Welcome to this video of Tiger Heli on the Commodore 64, created by the Sarge of Triad with the shoot 'em up construction kit. You can choose the intro or the main game. We'll go straight on to the main game. It's been cracked and trained by Manic in 1998. We won't select any cheats. And it's based on the arcade game Tiger Heli, but it's not a direct conversion. As you can see, they've added a nice title screen, a bitmap in front of the Suet game, but otherwise it's a standard shoot 'em up construction kit game, vertically scrolling. You can see the score on the lives in the bottom border. So we'll start the game, and it's very much like Tiger Heli in the arcades, vertically scrolling, bonus targets to hit for points, lots of enemies coming towards you. You only have 2 lives, which is standard for a Suet game. What is interesting, I find it feels more like Flying Shark, which was released the same year. The green jungle foliage in particular reminds me of something out of Flying Shark. But because of the limitations of the original Suet, there are no power-ups in this game. The other thing you'll notice quite quickly is all the enemies fire straight towards you. Now this wouldn't be a problem if you could manoeuvre around them, but in many places in the game they arrive on screen, shoot straight towards you, and it makes it a very difficult game to play. I'm doing quite well here with the distraction of talking at the same time. You can see those trees, as I say, very much remind me of Flying Shark, the way these tanks appear as well. Now if you're not familiar with Tiger Heli in the arcade, it's a very tricky game. You can actually pick up stronger firepower and bonus points at various points in the game. And it is renowned for being difficult. It also influenced another Commodore 64 game, Tiger Mission, famous for being the first game by a Danish software house. It gained a wider release from Kelly Line. Now that does have power-ups, which makes it a much more interesting game than this one. So as you can see, it's very much a case of shoot and avoid. Backgrounds are reasonable but very repetitive. Just a few blocks repeated. Tricks here in Suet. One colour in each block can be different. Has to be from the first 8 colours of the Commodore's palette. That's the restriction in multicolour mode. So as you can see, they've chosen a light grey and a black to give you plenty of contrast. The dark grey to sit between them. And then the variable colour here is blue, the dark blue for the sea. In other areas it's green for the trees, yellow for the sand. Don't you see, these are randomly firing enemies. We get slightly further into the game. Still, the design means that they're coming onto the screen in very predictable ways. Change of colour there. So white on the bridge, blue for the sea. A little bit of flicker there with multiple stripes. So I hope you've enjoyed this look at Tiger Heli on the Commodore 64. Like I say, inspired by arcade game Tiger Heli, created by the Sarge from Triad, famous for his graphics in many Triad demos. Created way back in 1987 after the release of the shoot 'em up construction kit from Sensible Software. Keep watching my channel for Commodore 64 gameplay videos, unboxing videos, and other retro related vids. Join the discussion on Facebook in the group Retro Games Forever, which is where this video was recorded for. I'm quite pleased with this go. This is further than I usually get. To see more of the game than I expected to show you. These trees make a change from the jungle foliage. Gun turrets there. Clever piece of design, putting them on top of a background object. Makes them look bigger than they are. Pretty basic level design. And that's the end of the game. So, thanks once again for watching.